Hey guys, how are y'all doing today? My name is Nate, and today I'm going to show you how to do a spawn-to-spawn rocket jump on PL Upward. Now a lot of you have probably seen this jump before, and I've actually done it a few times in my videos. Basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you what keys you need to press throughout the jump. I'm going to kind of show you where to aim and approximately what time you should shoot your rockets. Now in the future, I'm probably going to do a lot of these videos. I'm going to basically show you guys how to do these big rocket jumps, and I'm going to go through the whole process as to how to do the jump. And hopefully these little tutorials will help you guys be able to do bigger rocket jumps so you can learn quicker. But anyways, today I'm going to show you guys how to do 2 jumps on PL Upward that goes from each spawn. And the first one we're going to do here is starting from blue spawn, and we're basically just going to rocket jump throughout this whole entire map, just following the whole route that the payload cart takes to get all the way to red spawn on the other side. And we're going to kind of basically break down how the whole jump goes so you can kind of understand the steps yourself and be able to do the jump. And this is probably one of the longest rocket jumps you'll do in any other map. And it's definitely my favorite. I mean, it's a ton of fun to do. And I'm going to start off here by walking towards this little side on the edge of the blue door. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold A so I can make sure I turn myself towards the wall. And I'm basically going to jump, crouch, and shoot off of that wall at the same time. And I'm going to kind of aim myself so I can get underneath this little archway here and get on top of this little hill. And what I'm going to do is once I start to pass the little hill on the top, I'm going to shoot my rocket straight down so it'll launch me forward. Now at this point you can see that I'm going towards the ground, and what you have to do is you have to shoot a rocket at just the right moment, like right before you hit the ground. And it's basically going to launch yourself forward, so you won't lose any speed. And once we do that, we're basically just going to slide up this little ramp here. So after we slide a little bit up the ramp, you're going to shoot a rocket below yourself as you're starting to get up into the air. Now during all this, you're going to hold A and move your mouse slowly left so you can strafe left, so you can start heading towards the direction you need to go. Now at this moment, once we get close to the ground again, we're going to do another speed shot so we can get all of our speed back again. Now I'm going to shoot another rocket so I can kind of keep myself up in the air. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of aim ourselves downwards past this little ramp, and we're going to shoot another rocket right before we hit this little ramp. And what this does is it's going to launch us forward. We're basically just going to fly over this little cliff here. And lastly, once we start to get towards the end, we're going to do another speed shot right before we hit the ground, so we can launch ourselves even farther towards red spawn. And just like that, we can make it here towards the end. Now the second jump we're going to do here is right outside red spawn right here where we landed last time. We're just going to basically jump all the way back to blue spawn where we started off before. Now we're going to start off here by facing towards this wall like we did on the first jump. You're just going to hold A and you're going to jump, crouch, and shoot right off of this wall. Now this time, you want to aim a little bit higher on this wall, because you don't want to go flying up as much. Now once you shoot off with that first rocket, you're going to shoot another rocket right below yourself, so then you can fly over this little edge of the cliff. This might take a little bit of practice, because again this little first jump here is tricky. Now as we continue to go down, we want to shoot another rocket right before we go up this little ramp. And if you can time it just right, you can basically just slide up it, just like this. Now right after the little ramp slide, you want to do a hard right because you don't want to fly into this little area in front of you. And if you can get that right, you want to shoot another rocket right before this little incline. Now at this point we're going to have a lot of speed because all of the rockets previously have just built on top of each other. And lastly, right before you hit these little stairs right here, you're going to shoot another rocket, and you're basically just going to strafe all the way to the end. That's pretty much it, simple as that. Just remember that there's not an exact way you have to do all these jumps. As long as you can practice the way to do it enough, then eventually you're going to get it. Anyways, it's going to be it for this small video. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit of something, and hopefully you guys will be able to do this jump, because it's a ton of fun to do once you actually understand all the little parts to it. Plus this is one of the few maps where you can start from the very beginning and jump all the way to the end in one continuous rocket jump. Anyways, I'm going to post more videos in the future showing you how to do other big rocket jumps. So that's going to be it for today. Keep practicing, and I will see you guys next time.